What's up, boys? Patch review. Let's start right now. No bullshit. All-Star. So they're nerfing All-Star. Oh shit, my bad. I think it makes sense. That's just pretty good, and he's doing a lot of damage right now, which is really not the purpose of All-Star. Right? You want to just do CC with All-Star, so I think that's like just okay nerf. I don't think it's the best nerf. Mumu. So this is the classic, right? A pretty good buff on the mana here. I actually like that a lot. This 1 second 2 is pretty good. I think they did a lot of the classic red too. I mean, what is the red classic, right? It's like there's always an item that makes a champion broken. In the case of a Mumu, it was Sunfire, right? Then they nerfed Sunfire to the ground, and then they nerfed the Mumu to the ground. So instead of just nerfing the item, they nerfed both, which makes no sense. So here they're kind of buffing him a bit, which I think Mumu's still really bad right now. Buffing our ultimate cooldown doesn't really matter. The champ is still really bad right now. The meta, no escape. So champion with no mobility right now, especially ADC, is not really doing too good. That's why Ezreal, Tristana, Kaysai are really the one, you know, popping off right now. Reducing the cooldown 2 seconds, pretty good. Knockback, pretty good buff for Braum. I think Braum is gonna probably come back in the meta probably soon. Ericum finally getting nerfed. Minutes movement speed, so only 10% less, which is not really changing anything. Ericum is still really probably still the best jungler. Sorry, I'm sick, so like fuck, it's hard to do this, man. 20 damage less shield, again a nerf. Oh my god, I don't think that's deserved, to be honest. I don't think that's deserved. Oh my god, finally a Kaysai nerf. This is the oh my god. Buffing 10% ED, 2 seconds cooldown. I don't think that's like the biggest nerf. Definitely helping, but I don't think it's gonna change anything. 10 more damage doesn't really change anything. Actually, this kind of does, because you could spam your Q up really a lot. So this is actually pretty big buff, actually. So what is this patch so far? Like, where is the items at the end? Never mind. That's a pretty big nerf. I mean, very big buff. I think Marquez is not even that bad right now. I think it's pretty good. Sun's Duration finally getting nerfed. This champion is really broken. Buffing Teemo doesn't really matter. Base shield. There wasn't meta right now that people were maxing W after Q and going Guardian to trash. Just like a big shield trash. I think this is really a good nerf. Trash is really strong. Nerf it just not so broken. And what makes her broken is not the 2 ED you can do. Oh my god, man. It's the Health of Bleed combined with her E just makes her so broken with that Gale Force or even Kraken. You just one-shot anyone. It's so broken. Nerf her E or something, man. Nerfing Udyr with 2 attack damage. That's such a cringe nerf. 0.4 doesn't really matter. Oh my god, this is actually kind of big. 0.8 heavy level? That's big. I want to read this. Not the biggest nerf. It's actually not even that bad because they're removing. Oh my god, I'm sick. Every time I whatever. I think it's still a really good item. I think Rengar, Ezreal is still gonna build this. Finally, Everfrost nerf. I think it's still annoying. I don't think it's the damage, the annoying part. I think it's like on champion who don't have the CC, or even champion who already have CC. It just makes them have another like part of CC for no fucking reason. You know what I mean? I think about Twisted Fate, for example. Like Twisted Fate with the gold card and Everfrost, you just can't move. You just can't do anything, man. And then champions like Cassidy, they just have hard CC now for no reason. It's just cringe. I think this item is just cringe overall. I always saw this item as underrated, even when nobody was building it. And now that it's got buff, it's just broken as fuck. And now they're gonna nerf it, but it's kind of in a weird spot. LDR finally getting nerfed. Oh, this is really fucking good now. Like, LDR was just so much better than Grudge, but now with this buff, maybe Grudge is actually better. Yeah, I think Grudge is better now. 384 is finally a good item now. This is a... Oh, now it works on Tar. Oh my god, that's so massive for Jax. Jax just got a massive buff here, like actually. I think this is really good on Irelia, Camille, Jax, Gangplank. I think Gangplank got a massive buff from this. I really like this. I like this a lot. Triforce is actually like a good item now. Like, wow, that's a good buff. I like that. Oh my god, finally getting nerfed 15%. I think that's a good nerf. Because I definitely think this item is a bit overrated, to be honest. Like, it's definitely not weak. I'm not saying it's not weak. I'm not saying it's, like, not strong, but, like, it's definitely overrated. Like, people think this item is everything. This item is definitely not the best. Like, I think the Blue Fist item is definitely the best, by far. Because the mythic passive as this item is pretty trash. Like I really believe that having ability haste as a mythic passive is really bad. Like 5 ability haste is like 3% CDR. It's fucking terrible. Like I'd rather have you know the blue fist where it gives you HP and size, so the circle is bigger, so you slow for longer, than having the ability haste. Like it's so useless. That's it for the patch. Honestly, guys, like I'm not really a fan of this patch. I think that Essence Reaver should have been nerfed more. LDR, I think it's just still a solid item. I like the Grudge buff, but like overall, like I don't know. Like I would have liked to see Camille here. I would like to see a better Ekrim nerf. K-Sai, bigger nerf, Tristan a bigger nerf. It's kind of like not really nerves there. It's kind of like placebo nerves, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's it for you guys. Thank you for watching, and take care.